Hi everybody. It's not as cold this morning as it was yesterday morning, which I am grateful. I'm working on a cat. She's about 15 years old, and I am working on this part of her, needless to say. And I know that the coloring is not the same on the photograph as it is on my drawing. However, excuse me, whenever there's a color processing thing, and this cliche may be used too much, but it's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. And this is in pastel pencils. And I don't know if it's Stabilo, Carbocello pencils. It's very highlighted on this side, very dark on this side. So one has to keep in mind that when you're drawing something or painting something, your light source is very important. So we're going to make this a little bit darker right here. This cat belongs to a very good friend of mine, and she asked me to do this. This is a commission, and I thought I'd let you all see the process that one goes through when doing a drawing. Even though it's with pencils, it's still considered a painting. All right, let's see. Let me do this. You work from light to dark. I know I'm adding white, but the general idea is... Oh my, I meant to pick up the black. let me sharpen this a bit. Hang on just a second. I want a really sharp point on this, if at all possible, to get in the nooks and crannies, so to speak. The more contrast that you have, the better it is. Well, it shows depth. It's not flat. Now, this old girl's hair is going every which way. And you need to keep that in mind too. If you're wanting your animal pastel to be more realistic, it is good to keep up with the details. It's a little bit dark here and almost black there. Because of the lighting, it is kind of harsh here. It's very, very contrasting. Harsh, I should say. But it is what it is. Okay. Now, to get it just right, we come down here like this. You want the lights to really pop out. And I work in reverse. To show the different hairs. And I use this trick in watercolor as well. short hairs are usually just something along like this. Been working on this a couple of days now. Okay. As we move over, when you use black of any color, dilute it or press very gently, because you do not want to go in there guns a-blazing and be just super dark, and that would just be bad. You may not be able to, when you realize it's too dark, you may not be able to get it all off and ruin the work that you have spent time on. Alright, and now you notice on this side it's lighter. Well, on this side it's going to be much darker, but I'm not going to make it as dark as it is in my reference photo. You see how the hair moves right in here? If you're doing a realistic drawing, you need to pay attention to little details such as that. Boy, this girl's got some whiskers. I'm going to have my work cut out for me there. With this kind of thing, you kind of lay down a base color and then you work back into it with detail. Now, my phone is telling me that I have a slow connection, so if it's not that good, I apologize. Alright, she has a shadow here. And then we go back in with the white, pressing very hard. Okay. And go back in with dark. I'm going to make this pretty dark in here. All right. All right. Do you see? I don't know if you can see this glare, this area right here. It's kind of like drawing on the moon, the light and the dark side. Drawing the moon, I should say. But it's not like a straight line. It's a gradual from light to dark. You want to make it that smooth. You can see where I laid down some gray here. And lay down some hash marks to add texture. I'm using Stabilo pastel pencils and pastel matte paper. Looking at this, it's pretty rugged in here. Okay. I'm going to darken this just a little bit, but I don't want to lose the lightness of the hair. And you may have to go back over it to retain the hair-like strokes. And you can see how it pops out the hair on the nose. All right, now here it gets dark. the owner tells me that the cat really has dark ears and tail and silvery gray all around her everywhere else, except now at her age she is whitening. Okay. Okay. We're going to put a wee bit of a shadow here and go over this side of the nose. Okay. All right, here is some long hairs. Both my husband and I have been sick, and you can hear him in the background.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm doing a live. And he's sweet to check on me. All right, now I love this part. I just love it. And I want to get it as close to it as reality as I possibly can. Now, all this, you know, I could possibly fade out and not do every curl. But the face, I really wanted it to be spot on. I really want her to blink at you. If y'all will find me on Facebook, if you're not already a follower, this is my page, and I would appreciate a like and a follow. We've dealt with this cold for the second time. This is the third week. We are tired of it. Alright, now this looks a little like somebody just threw paint on the board, but just it eventually come out. Alright, so we're going to come over here and just make some gesture marks to kind of give me an idea of where her face is. Alright. and make her hair come out like so, and come down like so. I want it to be symmetrical if I can. And this will be okay. And we're just going to bring it on out. Now I use some grays here, but on this side, I think I'm just going to stick with just black and white. You can get a lot of grays from that. Mixing the two together. Oh, hi, Audrey. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Did it snow where you lived, Audrey? This is like only my 6th pastel drawing. Now, this is a new medium. Oh. I live in Mississippi, and north part of Mississippi got it. We didn't get any here in central Mississippi. But you know, I'm kind of okay with that. I only like it when it's actually falling down and then, you know, stay around a few hours and then totally disappear. Do you follow me on Lisa's Pretty Little Things? I think I've seen your name before. Yeah, I just like the falling down parts. Real pretty, but please go away. It rained a lot here. My timer's up. But, anyway, well, y'all get the gist of it. Oh, great. Well, that's wonderful. I appreciate that very much. Let me work on this side just a little bit more, and then I'll have to go. I have to kind of set an alarm, because I'll sit here all day. Like, like, get up, go make supper, going to use the white to kind of blend this out just a wee bit. You know, but I'll keep y'all posted on this as I go. I may do a little bit more of a live tomorrow. Be on the lookout for me, okay? And Audrey, thanks for talking to me. And please share if you like. Y'all have a good day. Bye.